Hey guys, so sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I had to fix my mic. It broke. My earbuds are all weird. But in today's video, I'm going to be rating all of the different tools, all the different skins in DOOMSPIRE that I have. So let's start with white. Um, you can probably guess what this one is. It's white. Walls are white. Uh, the rocket is white and it's got a white trail. The slingshot, pretty much the same. I'm guessing everything else is the same. The bomb has the white particles, and this, yeah, same as the slingshot. And this, color stuff white. Pretty cool. Now let's move on to purple. I assume, yeah, this is like the exact same thing. Guess I'm just gonna skip all of the solid color ones, since we can guess what they do. I'll show them off, but you can guess what they do. So, bubbles. This is the one that I had on earlier. I'm just gonna go over it quickly again. Sword. It has these little bubble effects right here. It's pretty cool. And you can see that the sword is actually transparent. It's one of my favorite parts about this because it just looks really cool. Now, the particles that come off of the stuff aren't just the trails like all of the other ones. Well, I guess technically they are trails, but they look cooler. Now the rockets, they've got little bubbles, they explode. It's kind of like a blue, different shade of blue, really nice. Now the walls, it looks super cool. It is transparent blue, that is awesome. And it's got I didn't even know it had those. What? I didn't even know it had those bubble effects on it. What? That's pretty cool. Now this thing, this color stuff blue, pretty normal. And the Super Ball, it's transparent. But not that you notice it since it goes so fast, but it does have the trail on it. Now the bomb, look at that. It is transparent. And it blows up with a bunch of bubbles. Let's see that again. Very nice. So let's see extraterrestrial. I have not used this one. Ooh, it's got a little coder-esque background, a little alien kind of. That probably should have been my first guess. But yeah, so that's what the sword looks like. The slingshot, here we go. It's kind of glowy. Glows, that's nice. Now, out of curiosity, does the Super Ball do the same? It does. Now, I wonder what it looks like at night. What would that look like? Let me see this. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks very cool. Holy cannoli. Let's change it back to day, because I like it at day. And here we go. All right. Now paintball, it glows too. And wait, does it glow? What you paint? Does it glow? Does it glow in the dark? No, it just seems like the particle glows until it disappears. But that is cool. That is very cool. All right, let's check out flowers. I believe this one was for Easter, but I'm probably wrong. So it's got these little flower particles, and the sword is pink, which is very nice. If you got a pink avatar, it'll look pretty good. Now, let's see the slingshot. Yeah, again, if you've got a pink avatar, it'll look pretty good. It's got these flower particles coming off of it. Looks awesome. Now, I'm curious about what the explosion will look like. Um, there we go. Yeah, that is pretty nice. It's got a bunch of flowers. See, it kind of glows white there, like the extraterrestrial slingshot, super ball, and paintballs, but with white instead of green. Now let's see the walls. They look pretty good. It's just a solid block of paint. Oh, I didn't check out the walls for the extraterrestrial. Let's see that. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That is very cool. That is nice. Let's go over here, just because I want to. So, oh, I still have the extraterrestrial theme on. All right. Now let's see the paintball. All right. That's nice. Yeah. I like how it colors it. That shade of purple. That's a very nice shade of purple. And it also, well, the remaining particle emanates the flower. So let's see what it looks like to do a trick with this thing on. I'm curious about that. All right. Let's do the midair bomb jump. That seems good. Never mind. I can't do the midair bomb jump because I need to get up here. I'm stupid. All right. Yeah, that looks cool. Let's see the midair bomb jump. I'm stupid. I missed. Okay, I'll cut to it when I get it. All right. Yeah, there were way less particles than I thought there'd be, but nonetheless, it looks very cool. Let's move on to Northern Lights. So, sword kind of looks the same as the extraterrestrial. Nothing too fancy, but it does not only. Jeez, I can't sword launch. What? Okay, so not only does it have this little purple trail, it has this little electric field looking thing. That's very cool. If you've got like a scene core avatar, that'd look pretty nice, I'd say. Especially if it's green and pink themed, but you know, what isn't? Now, let's see the slingshot. Yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same as the sword. Now, what's this look like? All right, that's pretty cool. Now, while I wait for that to recharge, let's see the wall. Nice. It kind of looks like a weird ice cream, I'd say. Like a weird flavor of ice cream. I don't know. But let's see the rocket launcher one more time. All right, that is pretty cool. So, yeah, let's see the Super Ball. Nice. It's the same thing as the sword pretty much. It's just going so fast I can't notice that much. I can't I can't paint that. Alright. Let's see it on a wall. Nice. That is very cool. It's a nice neon green. That looks pretty cool. Alright. Moving on to sand. Yeah, this Ooh, I like that yellow. Here, let's see. Let's see it over here. Yeah, that looks very nice. It's a color match. Yeah. Now I'm waiting to see the particles. Oh, here, let's get over here to green to see if it would look bad over here. Yeah, it kind of contrasts weirdly. Let's see. Oh, I'm on green. I can't get to the bottom. Let's see what it would look like if I'm in the tower. If I'm in red. Oh, on red it doesn't look too bad. It's kind of like a dusty theme. Oh, I didn't even. That looks very cool. Look, let's see the ball again. It's got a little texture on it. That's pretty nice. Oh, that's very nice. All right, let's see the bomb. Nice. It doesn't look too sandy to me. It just looks kind of golden. Just looks a little golden. All right, marine. I know it's kind of a solid color, but it is a gradient. I want to see what it looks like. Here we go. We got a little classic blue going on here. Not too much. It just has a little purple. It doesn't have a big trail. But yeah, they kind of get bigger as they float into the air. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see the rocket. Oh, that's nice. That is very cool. It's pretty much the same as the slingshot. Now let's see the travel. All right. Oh yeah. If you like blue, you'd like this. If you like blue or like the ocean or something, yeah, you'd like that. You would definitely like that. So Super Bowl. Yeah, it's the same as the sword. Now, what color is this? Ooh, that is nice. That is a very good blue. That is a nice blue. Now, let me see the top. That's good. That's a good, like, how it switches from that color of blue to the other. That is good. That looks good. All right. Let's see bat. This is for Halloween 2024, as you can see. If you've just started playing recently, you probably won't have this one, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway, because it's pretty cool. Now, I know Halloween is just over, but next year, if you want to use this, it'll fit. Or if you just want to use it if you got a spooky avatar, you can use that, it'd fit. So it's got a little cobweb type trail, and there's bats underneath it. Now for the slingshot, it's pretty much the same as the sword. It's pretty cool. Pretty solid. Looks good. Now here's the rocket launcher. Yep, just as I thought it'd be. Not trying to overdo it, you know. It's the bat theme. Now let's see the wall. See, it's got a nice like concrete look. That is cool. Yeah, let's put. Yeah, that is nice. That is very cool looking. Can we just get a round of applause for how well I lined up these two walls? Holy smokes. That is absolutely amazing. Anyway, just for fun, let's see this. Alright, as I thought. Not, it's definitely just gonna be straight black. The paint is. Yeah, pretty cool. It is a, it definitely is a Halloween theme. Alright, now let's move on to question mark. Now, I might do a tutorial on how to get this in another video. Yeah, another video 2 years from now probably. But let's check out this theme first. So, as is the uh as is the bubbles theme, this one is also transparent. It's pretty cool looking. Um Now it doesn't really have a trail or particles. It's like kind of both. I don't know. Not a trail. Yeah, just particles. I'm a little dumb. But it's a bunch of question marks, which is, you know, definitely very cool. Definitely nice. Now, the slingshot, pretty much the same as the sword. The rocket launcher. See, the rocket is all transparent. That is cool. Ah, I'm forgetting my vines. But yeah, I'm assuming the wall's transparent. Oh, that's cooler than I thought it'd be. Because I thought it'd just be straight transparent white, but it's just white, black, gray, and then back to white. That's nice. That is cool. Now let's see the bomb. Cool. See, I thought the explosion would kind of be more transparent, but it seemed to just be a solid white. hmm I liked how the bomb itself was transparent. That's cool looking. I always like that. But as you can see, the Super Ball, it's got a nice ghostly look to it. Honestly, I think for the bat theme, they could have made it transparent. It always looks kind of spooky. Next year, I propose a pumpkin theme for Halloween. You play, and you get a pumpkin, a Super Ball. It's got a little pumpkin print on it. That'd be cool. That'd be so awesome. I'd use that out of Halloween season. But yeah, let's see that. It's just white. Yeah, the question mark skin is pretty much just the same. Not the same. The exact opposite of the bat skin. The only bad side to this is that all of the noobs use it because it's like the first skin that they ever actually get. So whenever I see anyone with the question mark theme, um, it's not too troubling. But yeah, that was all of the themes that I own. If you'd like me to do another video like this, just with the tools or something, with really anything Doomspire related, go ahead. I like making these videos.